everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be an impromptu video. I am working today, but I wanted this to be a get ready with me because I am getting ready to do a webinar. It's going to be, of course, on Zoom. So I just wanted to kind of take you through the process of what I do to kind of get ready for these type of things. I have a full-time job. I work in corporate well-being. So for those of you who don't know what that is, I basically work with companies on their employee wellness, health and well-being, which I totally love. I think there's so much time that we spend at work, and there are so many people that are miserable while they work, but I just work to kind of make a difference in that area. So we work on a lot of strategy, and we kind of plan and help organizations make it better for their employees. So I'm preparing for a webinar today. It is on breast cancer awareness. It's October, of course, so we're definitely wanting to bring awareness to that cause, and I'm just going to work on getting a little bit more camera ready. I haven't been wearing a whole lot of makeup, and I don't wear a lot of makeup in general. You know, I've just been kind of letting my skin breathe. And of course, if you see my other video, which I should have up by now, I did cut my hair, which I'm really happy with. It has grown out some. I've been, you know, kind of getting haircuts, and it grows so fast. So right now it's looking like this. And I probably will go get a haircut within the next week or so. But because it's a little bit longer on top right now, I am going to put some gel in it and just kind of set it so it'll look decent to get on camera. And I'm gonna be going pretty fast because I don't have a whole lot of time. Today I'm gonna use some Ecoslay, and I'm just going to add in their deep conditioner, and I'm gonna use this as kind of like a leave-in, or just to put it underneath the gel so that it's not too hard. Ecoslay does have a leave-in, and I do have it. I just don't have it with me right now. And the last time I used this gel, I used the banana cream deep conditioner underneath it, which you can, and it works well. So here we are. This is what we're looking like right now. I'm gonna be using the Jello shot gel. You guys have seen this. I've done a video on this before. I really like this one. And it's turned a little white, but it's okay. It'll be fine. My hair is not freshly washed, so it's probably some other stuff in there too, which is adding to the whiteness, but trust me, it'll be fine. And so I'm just adding enough. You wanna make sure you're putting enough gel in your hair. I like my edges to lay down, so I'm just gonna put some all around. And this would have been great if I had done it last night so that it could be laid down already, but I didn't, so we're in a fury to get it done today. This is not a tutorial. I'm just kind of showing y'all what I'm doing to get ready real quick. I'm just gonna do that. Hair is pretty much done for now. So, trying to get the back to lay down. So we're just gonna put that right there. And we're just gonna tie that down. And I'm gonna leave it like that until I come back to it. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. I just do a little bit just so you don't look super plain. So I really don't know how to do makeup that great. I feel like it's great to have like a fail-safe plan that you can always go to, and you know that it's not going to fail you in a crunch. And it needs to be simple, okay? The moisturizer, which is also sunscreen that I use, is the Revision skincare. I've been using this for a long time. It's a little bit pricey, but I like it. So it doubles as sunscreen and a moisturizer. Let's do the eyebrows first. So I have this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. And so I just start by using some of this on my eyebrows. And it's basically gonna make them stay in place. It gives them a little bit of structure. And I do this when I'm gonna kind of define them a little bit. So while that is drying down, I am going to use this e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. And it looks like this. It has a little glow to it. Gives you a little bit of glow to start with and something to work with. So we're just gonna put that all over my face. And like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, so if you're like, oh, she's doing that wrong, don't worry about it, because I didn't claim to be a professional. So now that that's dried down a bit, I'm gonna take this Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in shade number 4. And I'm gonna brush through this just a little bit. And then I'm just going to outline them just a little bit. And I'm actually looking behind the camera because the mirror is back there. I'm not going for anything too dramatic, just something natural, because we are not going to a fashion show. We are just doing a webinar at work. So that is that. So that's all I'm gonna do there. I know y'all are probably like, what in the world? But there we go. So you can see a little bit of difference. I'm just gonna fix this one just a little bit because it's okay. I think that's good enough. I'm not doing any like highlighting or any of that stuff. Honestly, I don't know how to do it that well, and it doesn't come out that great when I do it anyway. So we'll stick with this. I'm gonna put a little bit more on this, and it'll like kind of set them in place. Next, I'm gonna do a little bit of foundation. I do not like getting foundation and makeup underneath my nails. So I bought this. So you can get this from Amazon, and it comes like this. It actually has a spatula and a scoop in here too. I'm not gonna use that right now, but I use this to put the foundation on or whatever you're working with so that you don't have to use your fingers. Today, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I'm a color 450. And I'm using this one because I know it works. I do have other foundations that I like too, but this is a go-to. I like the original one too. And then I bought this one as well. So I'm just gonna put this on here like that, just a little bit. And I'm just gonna dye it on my face. I don't wanna use a whole lot. So this is actually a lot more than I need. So then I'm just gonna pat it in. I'll use the other side to pat it in because I put in a little bit much. And I like to just start with the least amount, because I don't need too much coverage. As you go, if you need a little bit more, then you add some, because we don't want to look caked up, okay? That's not the look that we're going for. We want natural, we want radiant, we want just everyday cool. I really didn't start doing any makeup until probably a few years ago, because I was a little intimidated because I didn't know what I was doing. You have so many people that are so good at it and they always look so amazing. I'm like, I don't know how to do any of that, but you know, I want it to look put together going to work and everything, so I just started small. The first foundation I had was a matte foundation actually, and so I went there, got the Match Master, which I still like, and I have some, and it's interchangeable. I love that one. I tend to like light foundation, so you can see it just looks like a little bit more of a glow, not too much different. So that's all that I'm putting on there. We want to make sure that it's blended and it's not blotchy. And if you need to, you can go ahead and get a brush too and blend it in a little bit more, but I'm not going to do that because, like I said, I don't have time. I need to be moving on. The next thing is concealer. So you don't have to use concealer, but sometimes I like to, just because I have these little creases in my face, and I've always had them, so it's not something that is just like a problem. It's just part of my face. So I've had allergies these last couple of months, so I have a little bit of a bag over here. So we're working on getting rid of that. So I have a number of concealers too, like most of you do, but the one that I probably love the most is this Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. This one is in the color Hazelnut, but I also have Deep Bronze. I'm gonna go with Hazelnut. It's a little bit lighter than the Deep Bronze, but it'll be fine. Twist it and then it'll come out. I like this one because it really gives you good coverage and you don't have to do a whole lot. So you can see it's kind of light under my eyes, and sometimes if I really don't want to have like it being real light, then I'll go with a dark one. I have some other ones. If you want me to do another video, I will, showing you some of the other ones that I like, but this is usually my go-to, and I don't bake under my eye. I used to try to bake, and that's the thing, is sometimes we try to do stuff that is not for us, and then when it doesn't work out, we think something's wrong with us, but it wasn't for you to do. I just worked that in, and you really can't even see it, but you can see a little bit of a difference. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more because this bag under my eye over here is sort of problematic, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more. And I usually only put concealer where I need it. I don't go overboard, especially when it's just something quick. And you can see the difference. It's not perfect, but you can see the difference, right? So the next thing I'm gonna grab for is some setting powder. And this is for under the eyes. And this is where I'm saying I don't bake. So this is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I know some people have trouble with the translucent ones. I like this one. Once I figured out how to use it, it doesn't bother me. So I'm just gonna get a little bit, you see, and that's probably too much, but I just put some in the cap, and I'm gonna use the same one. So that's a little much. Usually don't use that much, but as you can see, it's blending in. And so this is the one I like. I do have the other one, but I never grabbed that one. So I probably just wasted money, and I have a full bottle of the darker one, and I never used it. All right. So you see, that's why I don't bake. I just go ahead and blend that out, and it looks natural. I come a little closer. Don't mind the bags under my eyes. We are human, and it is what it is. So you can kind of see it's a little bit brighter underneath there, and it's fine for now. Moving on. I should have brought my phone in here because I don't know what time it is. As a matter of fact, let me check real quick. Got a little bit of time. All right, so next, I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. I don't know how to do all the different colors and everything, but I have one that I go to, I can use all the time, and it's just something every day. Constructivist, which is a pro Longwear paint pot. I usually use this brush. This is a go-to look it's not gonna fail. So it gives you a little bit because we don't need a lot, okay? And for those who are makeup connoisseurs, if you are saying like, oh my goodness, this is a mess, leave me some tips. Don't pick at us, help us out. Leave some tips in the comment box. What should I be doing differently? What are some colors that you recommend? What is your quick go-to look if you just need to hit it and go? So that's that, and I'm gonna leave that like that for now. I'm just gonna blend out the top so the edges are not stark like that. I don't have a long time to blend all day, so we just gonna do a little bit and we gonna keep going, okay? So here we are over here. I think it looks okay. I'm not picking too much at myself. This is a brown eyeshadow. I don't know where it came from, but it's just a brown. I'm gonna kind of like just smoke this out. Sorry, camera cut off. Back to it. Blending out a little bit of this brown into this side. My eyebrows need to be done, but we're not gonna worry about it. Not today, at least. We'll get it taken care of soon. This is vulnerability, y'all. This is vulnerability because it's hard to come on and do something that you know that you're not good at, but you're just sharing for the sake of sharing. Somebody else might need this little bit. I don't know. If it helps you, let me know. There we go. You see the difference? So I'm just gonna take this same brush and just blend out those little lines there. Alright, that's where we are so far. Could just leave it at this and I'll be kind of fine, but I'm gonna take a little bit of this. This is where I go wrong sometimes, so I have to be very careful here. This is the Fenty matchsticks and it's in espresso, and I'm just gonna put just a little bit of, I don't know if you call it a contour, but I gotta go light because I have messed this up and you can see it on camera. And I'm just gonna work that in because you're gonna make sure that it's blended because you can see that line if you don't. Okay. See, it's a little up too far, but we're gonna be okay. The next thing I'm gonna do is just take this fluffy brush and put some powder on. I do like a little blush, y'all. I just use this Raisin. It's an oldie but goodie. I guess we'll end with just a little bit of glow. I'm gonna use this. This is Lush Beauty. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but you can see it in real life. And make sure it's even on both sides. That's the big thing. We are pretty much done. I know a lot of people love to do lashes. I don't know how to do lashes that well. I'm still working on that. So I like mascara. So this is L'Oreal the Luminous primer. And so I put this on before I put the mascara on, and it's white, but it's gonna dry down clear. I have a few different mascaras that I like. This Grande Drama by Grande Lash. That's a good one. I have this one in a small one, so I'm gonna use that one. My favorite is Bad Girl Bang. I have a couple of others. I don't have time today, but I'll talk about it in another video. So you're gonna let that dry down. Then you're gonna put your mascara on. Today I'm just gonna use one because like I said, we don't have time. We are trying to be nice and easy. You're gonna work that mascara in. This one is a really dry mascara, and those are the ones that I tend to like. feel like they do better. So you see the difference? I can see it. You work that in. Don't poke your eye out. Okay, you can do the bottoms if you want. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If you get mascara on your face, when you're trying to do the bottom, let it dry and then get it off. At this point, you could do some eyeliner if you like. I'm not doing any eyeliner today because sometimes, especially when I'm rushing, that'll be the part that messes it all up. You'll have a great little thing going and then you mess up. Just let's spray your face. Get in there. Let that dry. And then we'll put on a lip. The lip is usually where I have fun because I have so many. I like a lot of different things. We're just going to wipe off that chapstick a little bit because sometimes it doesn't go on well. So we got a little bit of liner. This one is kind of dull. And I don't know where the sharpener is at this moment. So we're just gonna leave it like that. Okay. NYX or NYX lip liner in Espresso. I'm gonna use my go-to, and it's hardly anything in here. This is the Buxom Plumping Lip Cream in the color Dolly. It is definitely one of the best lip products I have right now, and it may not be any in here, so I might have to switch, but it's very neutral. So it's a gloss. It has a little bit of color, but it doesn't give you too much, so it keeps it looking natural, right? So we're just gonna put some of it on there, and it gets better and better as it's on your lips. I need to get some more because I am like scrubbing the insides of this tube, but you can see the difference it has made. See? All right, that's all I'm gonna be able to get out of there. So that's the look. I think it looks okay, you know, for the camera. We're gonna be okay, right? So let's check the hair. It's still looking a little bit cray. Which that looks fine. And then for the top, I'm not doing too much. Like it's almost like, what is going on here? Okay. I'm gonna fix it, y'all. Don't worry. To get rid of the rest of the white, I'm just gonna pull out the blow dryer real quick. I wasn't planning this, so this is totally off track. I'm gonna add this, the Dew. It's called the Light. It is a shine mist, and I'm gonna spray some of this on here. It's also gonna help. I need to wash my hair. That's why it's looking like there's product on top of it. But we'll make sure to fix that. I promise I won't go on camera with it looking white. It's already looking better. Now, I'm just going to pick an outfit. This is what I've decided to wear. I wanted to keep with the pink theme. This shirt, it's kind of got like a little bit of high neck, but it is definitely like a lightweight shirt. I really wanted to wear this, so I don't know, some of you may not like this, but this is a vest, and it has these gold button details with the gray. I wanted to put this on. I actually found this on my my last thrift haul. Me and my friend, we always like to go thrifting. On our last thrift outing, we found some really nice things, so I was excited about that. I'll try to do a video to show you that. How about that? Let me know if you want to see that thrift haul. Does anybody else like to go thrifting? I wanted to wear that, but I don't have a shirt to go under it that I feel like ironing and make sure it looks good. So I am going with this. I think it's cute. What do you think? And because it's so busy, I don't have to wear any jewelry. So I'm not gonna put on a necklace or anything. I think it looks nice just the way it is. And I just put on some little studs here. This is how the look ended up. I think it's put together, but it's not too much. And it's enough for you to get on camera. So if you have Zooms, or if you just feel like doing a little bit more one day, because I know working from home, you can fall into that I'm wearing sweatpants, t-shirts, that type of stuff. I'm not getting on camera, but sometimes it's nice to actually get on camera and connect with people. Also, I do have on real pants, so I know it is tempting to sometimes dress from the waist up, but I actually, especially when I'm giving presentations and things like that, I feel way more confident having on a full outfit. So I need to have on some pants with some structure, and it actually helps me. So that's a tip I actually give for people that are doing interviews and things like that. Put on the full outfit, you know, increase your confidence, bring the full deal. Even if you're just doing a Zoom interview, try putting on the whole outfit and see if that makes a difference. I made good time. I have some time to spare, which is great. And before I go, I just want to encourage everyone to get a mammogram. If you have not gotten a mammogram, get one. Make sure you are up to date on all your screenings. If you are within the age range to get screened, and even if you're not, if you are having any type of problem, anything that is concerning you, bring that up to your doctor. Just because you may not be old enough according to the guidelines yet to get a screening, if you are having concerns, bring that up, because a doctor can order a mammogram or any kind of test that you need based on those concerns. So do not wait. And just because it's October and we're having a lot of awareness on breast cancer right now, remember that breast cancer is an issue throughout the year. I literally have had 2 or 3 close people to me within the last 2 years to have to go through either breast cancer or breast cancer scares and things like that. So it is a real thing, and I want you to remember to put your health first and to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, you can't be here for anyone else. So I really wanted to leave with that message. I will talk a little bit more about what I do in my career on the channel. I really want to incorporate a little bit more of that. In fact, I'm going to be starting a series called Wellbeing Wednesdays, where on certain Wednesdays of the month we're going to be talking about different topics that relate to your overall well-being. And you'll be surprised, because really everything relates to that. So I'm looking forward to bringing more content to include in that, and I hope that you receive it well and that you will continue to watch, because I really do like doing YouTube. It may not seem like that because I'm not as consistent as I like to be, but I really do. And I am working on bettering my consistency. So let me know what you think about this shirt. I think I got it from Stitchfix, if I'm not mistaken. Stitchfix sent it to me in one of my boxes and I kept it. I do like it. I think it's working today. And for anything that I use, I will try to link it in the description box if I can find a link. If you have any questions, please leave it down below. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I always forget to ask that, and people say you should ask for what you want. So what I want you to do today, for me, is to hit that subscription button and subscribe to this channel. And I also want you to hit the bell button so that you will be notified when I do upload videos. So this is all I have today. I'm gonna go do my webinar and encourage some people to take control of their health. Go get their mammograms, their screenings. I want you to encourage your friends, your family, anybody that you know that has not gotten mammograms or is behind on their screenings. Encourage them to go do that. We gotta be better, you guys. So I'm gonna stop rambling and I will see you in the next video. Bye.